It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBSports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
For you today, as the Hamilton High West Hornets are going to take on excuse me, I'm sorry, I don't have the name in front of me. It's the Montgomery School Cougars, thank you. We're going to honor America real quick, and we'll get some pregame stuff for you here on the WBCB Sports Network. We'll be right back.
My name's Dr. Victor Alfieri. I'm the owner here at All Cure Spine and Sports Medicine, where we have 3 convenient locations in New Jersey, in Hamilton, Somerset, and Monroe. Here we offer 3 different services and take a multidisciplinary approach. We offer physical therapy, chiropractic, and acupuncture services. We have 3 different doctors working under one roof, collaborating together in order to customize a treatment plan catered to what your goals are in order to help you improve your pain and function. Instead of driving around to 3 different places or paying 3 different co-pays, you come to one place where the 3 doctors will be working together to help you manage your pain and improve your function. Please don't hesitate to visit our website at www.allcurespineandsports.com, where you'll see where you can make an appointment or find more information related to what your goals are. Thank you.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness...
America is honored, and we got football for you here on the WBCB Sports Network. Thank you to our sponsors today, Team Toyota, the New Jersey Education Association, Revere Restaurant, Haldeman Ford Subaru, Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Capital Health System, Saw Funeral Homes, Hamilton Township Animal Shelter, the Hyundai of Trenton, the Hamilton Township Division of Health, the Italian People's Bakery, the Trentonian, Hamilton Township Education Association, and the 12th Man Touchdown Club. Thank you to my crew joining me today. Andrew Coates doing my camera work today, Gus Barber wearing multiple hats today, being my video engineer and my color commentator. I'm Ryan Baxter. Gus, we're coming into this game 2 teams. It's just a tale of 2 cities, really. Montgomery's coming into this game 4-0. Hamilton's coming into this game winless. And I checked back on NJ.com for their records and everything to see if this has happened before. Since 2010, they haven't gone 0-4. Like they've gone 0-3, but they've never had a winless start like this. What do you think the key to them coming out against a tough team like this is today?
Yeah, I think they're going to have to run the ball. It's very rainy, and we're going to have to see them put the pressure on defense.
West kicks the ball off Montgomery Fields, and we got a good return out here, almost out to the 35-yard line, and he's brought down as this offense looks to pick up right where they left off, really, coming off of a impressive win last time. Like I said, they're 4-0, and in their last game out, they played a Somerville team. It was 27-21 that game, but
number 11, David Davino.
Yeah, real rainy today. Very, very terrible weather.
Yeah, it's going to be tough just getting the ball from center to quarterback, honestly, probably. We already got a stoppage here. Looks like we're having an issue with the sticks over there trying to get the yards accurate.
I think the chain is just linked up a little bit.
I think so, yeah. We got a little delay in the action here, but like you were saying, yeah, it's real rainy and real muggy. I'm really interested to see how Montgomery does this because they have a good run game, but primarily what I've seen is that they score a lot through the air. So
yeah, and that's going to be tough in a day like today where it's just gloomy, rainy, a little windy. It's going to be interesting to see what their offensive game plan is going to going forward against this Hamilton West defense.
On behalf of Hamilton High West Principal Ryan Smith, Athletic Director John Costantino, Athletic Trainer Jennifer Bauer, and myself, Kevin Myers.
This West team has not gotten out to the best start. Like I said before, they are 0-4 to start this season. First time that's happened in over 12, 13 years, apparently. And I remember Hamilton West being a team that we talk about with a lot of success. They were always going to Mercer County tournaments, always going to state tournaments for football and baseball primarily, but it seems like, I'm not sure, it could be a bit of a couple down years for this West football team. I don't like seeing that, though. I'm a local fan, so I like seeing my local teams do really good.
Especially when they just put in this brand new turf, this beautiful looking field. It's a tough start to what was supposed to be a very great season, but all you got to do is just look ahead and just try to think positive and try to come out and play your best football.
Looks like we got everything under control now. This Montgomery offense led by Mike Schmelzer. Under center here, three men out wide for him. Quick little screen pass there for Montgomery. That picks up a couple chunk yards right there. Completed to Matt Davino, the senior receiver. We're looking at second and about 6, I would say.
Brought down by Hornets number 3, Ade McCollum.
It's Ade McCullum on the tackle there, the senior for West. Montgomery coming out saying, no, it's little wet, no problem. Coming out with a quick screenplay to start this game out. Little play action. Setting up again in the shotgun. Another play action and a screen. Same thing. But this time he's wrapped up immediately as soon as he catches the ball by a swarm of Hornets. Third down and almost back to the original line of scrimmage now. There were a lot of Hornets in on that tackle, but it seemed Colin Henderson and DeJon Short were the main ones in there bringing him down. Big tackle for loss for the Hornets here. 3rd and 7 here. Schmelzer under center still in the shotgun. We've seen 2 screenplays. Rolls out to his left, and it looks like a designed run here. He's got a lot of space, and he gets to the marker, but I'm not sure if they're going to give it to him, and it looks like they will. Good run there from Schmelzer to give Montgomery another set of downs here. Almost looked like, I don't want to even call that a designed run. It was almost like an RPO. If he had it, he could throw it, but if he didn't, he could just take off, and that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, beautiful play to get the quarterback moving, rolling him out. Try to find somebody, but like you said, if you can't find anybody, just take off, and he had plenty of green grass, or I should say green turf to run on.
Right, beautiful green turf, too, I might add. This looks fantastic.
This is a fantastic field. I love the orange and black.
It just flows so well. It pops really good. I'm really happy for the Hornets that they got this done. Same shotgun formation for the Cougars. Smelter drops back, and he uncorks a bomb. Dropped it in the bucket, but he can't bring it in. That was Davino again. Dropped right in there, hit him right in the chest, but he couldn't bring it in. Maybe we can account that to the weather, but be that as it may, it's 2nd and 10 for the Cougars.
Yeah, and it looked like he had a perfect ball to him, back shoulder. Looked like it got a little bit too back for the receiver as he tried to put it right in his arms and just in and out. You see a lot of these guys not wearing, their typical receiver gloves. So
right.
We'll see.
Unfortunate there for the Cougars as they try to recover here. 2nd and 10 now. Same shotgun formation with Smeltzer back there. That's a handoff right up the middle, and he met a bunch of Hornets, but he brings a bunch of them with him as he keeps going forward. That's Brady Post out of the backfield. And that was a gain of about 7 there, so it's going to be short yardage territory, 3rd down here for the Cougars. And honestly, even if they don't get the conversion here, this is almost 4-down territory here. I wouldn't be shocked if they decide to go for it here. See that a lot in high school these days. I honestly see that a lot in most sports these days, for college, professional level. But a lot more gutsy on 4th down we've seen in football recently.
Yeah, especially, it doesn't even really matter where the field position has to be. If it's 4th down, they're almost 8 times out of 10, they're going to go for it.
Smelter takes the snap, quick right over the middle. He gets Davino again. He catches it. He's got a lot of room afterwards. He spins off a couple, but he's brought down at around the 25-yard line. So that's 1st down for the Cougars, and they are in striking distance now. A lot of quick and short passes there we've seen so far, and it's been the connection of Smelzer to Davino so far to start. haven't really had any miscues except for that deep ball. It's been smooth sailing for the Cougars right now as they look to punch it in on their first drive. Same set, that's Aiden Mutton at the bottom of your screen. No, excuse me, that's Brian Giambra at the bottom of your screen. Same whiteout set. And we got a flag.
There's a flag on the play.
False start on the Cougars. So that's going to back them up a little bit.
False start on Montgomery.
First and 15 now, so we'll mark that at around the 30-yard line here. 10 yards removed from the red zone are the Cougars after that flag. Smelter looking to get back under center and recover here. Same three-man set. Motion man across the middle. That's Alessandro Spera. And right up the middle go the Cougars again, and they're met and stuffed immediately. Setting up a third down for the Cougars that they've converted the first two so far, but this one's a little more difficult than the last couple.
Yeah, it's going to be a real tough one here. You're in good field position. You're an offense that you didn't know how it was going to look with this weather. Looking so far so good. It'll be really interesting to see what the call play here is for Montgomery.
That was a play to Brady Post up the middle, your senior captain running back. It's a big-time yards man for this team, big-time leader, so they definitely want to get him going as well, as we've seen Schmelzer and Davino a lot this game. Schmelzer under center. Uncorks down the sideline, a little over his head, looking for Davino again, but this time just a little over his head. This time it sets up third down. Excuse me, I forgot about the penalty. So now it's third down.
Man, that was close. Looked like it was going to be put right back in the breadbasket again, but just a little overthrown. But, man, you can see, for like we said, a team who likes to pass the ball, a little bit of weather going to be a problem. They're not shying away from what they like to do.
Not at all. Their game plan is simple. Air it out. And Davino's gotten a lot of separation on this secondary so far, so you keep hitting them up, it's going to go at some point. 3rd and 13 for Montgomery. Another roll out to the left. We got another flag. He takes a pump and tries to go up the middle with it, and he's met immediately and drilled as soon as he gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Now look at Hamilton, ask them if they want it.
Looks like that might be an illegal motion, I believe. Illegal formation.
Illegal formation on the Cougars.
And they're going to decline the penalty, and that's going to be a 3 and out for Montgomery. But doesn't look like that matters because the offense is staying out on the field. So we got 4th and 13
for the Cougars.
We haven't seen the punt unit or the field goal unit hop out onto the field yet, so it looks like they might be going for this, Gus.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. A very, very difficult 4th down to convert, even though you're in pretty good field position. But 4th and 13, that is, even a 4th and 3 is hard, let alone a 4th and 13.
Schmelzer and Giambra come back from the sideline after getting the play.
Oh, 4th and 11, actually.
Oh, 4th and 11. There we go. Schmelzer post in the backfield. The bottom of your screen is Trey McFadden. Schmelzer takes the snap, and he drops back. He's looking right over the middle and caught. What a snag there. Caught by number 12, Brian Giambra, and that's going to move the chains. 1st and 10 now, and now they're in the red zone, threatening for 6.
What a throw there. Put it right on the money and an absolute perfect catch.
Caught it right in stride. Didn't even use his body for that, too. That was all hands. And in this weather, that's really, really impressive. First and 10 at about the Hornets' 12. Schmelzer under center, motion man. Little touch pass forward to Davino, and he tries to go wide. He's met, and it drags him into the end zone. Are they going to say he scored there? And they're going to say he was out right before. They're going to give him right at the 1 yard line, it looks like.
What a run, though. Man, that was a tough tough run.
Looked like he didn't have much there, but he was able to bust outside and get a lot more than I thought he was going to get there, honestly.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be maybe just getting back to the line of scrimmage, but a fantastic job to get extra yards, keep those legs moving.
I formation look here, and a QB sneak right up the middle. And he gets in for the touchdown. The Montgomery Cougars have an efficient drive to start through the air. Mike Schmelzer through the air. And now scores 6 on the ground, giving Montgomery an early lead over the Hornets.
Fantastic offensive drive by Montgomery here to start the game. Not only to get into the end zone, but waste a good amount of the clock. Only 5 minutes, around 5.5 minutes left on this clock.
Trey McFadden also seems to wear a lot of hats out here. He's your wide receiver and your kicker, looking to put the PAT on that touchdown. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is high, and through the uprights. It's a really high arcing kick from McFadden there. That was actually kind of cool.
Montgomery 7.
But
You always appreciate a good high school kicker.
honestly, yeah, they're so underappreciated.
They're so underappreciated. Yep.
Like, I remember talking to the Notre Dame team for the preseason, and I got to talk to their kicker, and honestly, I think that was my favorite interview. But even with that said, a good kick from McFadden gives Montgomery an early 7-0 lead over the Hornets. Make sure you watch at halftime the Hamilton Township Animal Shelter, Adoptable Pet of the Game. We'll be featuring this week's available pets for adoption from the Hamilton Animal Shelter. Forgive me, the papers are a little
Yeah,
wet.
we had a little wet technical difficulties before the game.
I apologize for the pauses. Don't forget to fall in love with the Hamilton Animal Shelter next Saturday, September 30th, during their open house from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Meet their adoptable animals, learn about volunteer opportunities, meet their staff, and fall in love with a new best friend. And on Friday, September 29th, WBCB will be doing a live video stream from the Hamilton Animal Shelter at 1 p.m. and feature host Mayor Jeff Martin. We will be previewing the next day's events, and you can watch at youtube.com/WBCB1490. No, even with the rain, it's no problem for the band. They got some music for the Montgomery Cougars as they set up to kick away here. Trey McFadden's got it set and ready to boot it away. And it's a little onside kick here, and that bounces in favor of Montgomery, and it looks like they're going to get it and recover it.
Wow.
Wow, what a gutsy call there coming out of the first touchdown, coming out with an onside kick and getting this offense right back out there. What a play.
But I think Hamilton's going to argue, did it go at least 10 yards before Montgomery touched it or not? Because that's going to be a big call. Then they're going to discuss it.
Looks like the Zebras are coming together to try to figure this one out. I'll tell you what, Coach Pepero looks like he's fuming right now that they're going with this call there. Because it looked like the Hornets were about to be able to catch that, but he got drilled even before the ball got to his hands. So, long conference here for the referees at midfield on the wings of the Hornet.
Good call. I told you what it was.
And now we do have a flag, and it looks like it is going to get overturned. The Hornets will get the ball here. And honestly, that's really, really fortunate for the Hornets. That would have been really unfortunate for them if they had to give up possession here after giving up a beautiful drive like that to the Cougars.
I don't know. I think they have to.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be real close and a controversial, possibly see what was going to happen. But thankfully, after the referees talked it out, they sorted it out.
It's good to see good officiating here. And on the high school level, it's unfortunate, but a lot of the times you talk about plays like this, if they don't get it right, this comes back and really could be like the defining moment of the game. If the game ends up close or they score off of a missed call, it could really be the deciding factor for a lot of teams. It's really unfortunate for them.
15-yard penalty, 37-yard line.
Hornets start in great field position at the Cougars' 37-yard line, almost already knocking on the door of getting ready to tie this game up. Matt Brecchio under center here.
Quarterback for your Hornets, number 5, Matt Brecchio.
He's got Ade McCullum behind him in the backfield there. I formation look for the Hornets. A little bit of a missed snap, it looked like, and he's instantly wrapped up in the backfield there by a sea of Cougars. Looks like Aiden Meriter was there in the backfield to get that tackle, and that's going to be 2nd and 10 now for the Hornets. No gain.
Yeah, great job by Montgomery on their defense. You know, thought they weren't even going to have to go out in the field, have to come out, and pretty decent field position for Hamilton, and that's a great first play there.
Absolutely, and it seems like Montgomery's been winning a lot of these like trench work plays up front to start out because they've been getting a lot of good pass protection. Then they just busted through the line here against the Hornets. Same look for the Hornets. Brecchio under center. He takes the snap. This is another toss play to McCullum. He breaks through, gets a couple yards there, but is stuffed before able to go. He's not able to go much further there. Brought down by
Montgomery's number 3,
Ethan Golubitsky. And that's going to be 3rd and 9, it looks like, for the Hornets. Not the best start to the drive here, but they're still in good field position. One good play could honestly get them 6.
Yeah, that's all. They're in such good field position. One big play, and they're possibly having a chance to tie this ball game up.
Brecchio back under center, still in that I formation. And we look like we got a timeout for the Hornets.
3:47 left in the first quarter. Your score, Montgomery 7, your Hornets 0.
Since 1899, proud to be a part of your greater Hamilton Township community is Saul Funeral Home. Saul Funeral Home is a 4th-generation family-owned business that proudly supports our community and has guided families in Mercer County when they need it the most. Their caring, dedicated, and compassionate staff is always ready to go above and beyond to bring you the closure you deserve while celebrating the unique life of your loved one. Visit their website at saltfuneralhomes.com. That's saltfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Homes is proud to sponsor today's game and hopes you enjoy it. Who has the car inventory in Mercer and Bucks counties? The all-new Hyundai of Trenton has cars priced from $2,000 to $200,000 and everything in between. The all-new Hyundai models pre-owned cars and SUVs from BMW, Audi, Cadillac, Ford, Chevy, and other models. Hyundai of Trenton has the inventory ready for immediate delivery. Hyundai of Trenton, the area's newest auto dealer, has the cars in stock at 1655 North Olin Avenue in Ewing Township. Little end-around play here for the Hornets, and he tries to bust around to the outside, but he doesn't really get much further than that. That was John Chatham on the run there.
Chatham.
But didn't get much out of that. Maybe got a yard or two, so that still sets up a 4th down here for the Hornets. And it looks like they're keeping the offense out there as well. This is definitely 4-down territory, though. This is great field position.
Yeah, absolutely. You're not going to waste this position.
Brecchio gets the play. .307 and counting left to go in the first. 7-0 lead for the Cougars of Montgomery as West tries to convert this 4th down right here. I formation look. Brecchio under center. That's Chase Muni out wide, and we got a flag. Looks like we're going to get a false start call, and that's going to back up the Hornets, make it a 4th and 14 now. And this kind of adds questions, but it looks like they're keeping the offense out there, so maybe not too many questions.
Yeah, still in decent field position with that penalty, so why not?
Yeah, why not indeed. They're backed up to about their, looks like 30, to the Montgomery 35-yard line here. 4th and 9 now. Clock continues to run. 2.5 minutes left in this first quarter. Looks like a little miscommunication here for the Cougars on defense. They're running all around. Drops back, and we got a play action here. Little trouble, but he throws it right over his head there. That was Brady Post in the backfield. The ball was sent to Nasir Raul Dye, but he cannot connect, and that's a turnover on downs for the Hornets, and the Cougars look to capitalize here after that.
Yeah, a tough one. Looked like he had a receiver open, just a little overthrown.
That pressure might have gotten to him right there, too, because he was in there almost instantaneously. Schmelzer back under center, looking to command the troops, get another solid drive for the Cougars. He takes the snap, and he looks out wide. He's got his man. That's Davino again. Quick first down catch and run for Davino from Schmelzer, and the Cougars continue to move on offense.
Good pass there. He's throwing a couple good balls.
He's been placing some dots out here, even with this weather, honestly.
That's the surprising part. You knew he had it. It's just with what's going on with the weather and everything, it's even more impressive.
Exactly. I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but this weather really does have a lot to do with how certain plays.
Yeah, this weather is terrible. I'm supposed to go golfing tomorrow too.
Oh, how's that going to work out for you?
It's not gonna work out.
1st and 10 for Montgomery. Trey McFadden at the bottom of your screen. Davino at the very top. Schmelzer still under center, drops back in the shotgun. He's got nothing deep, so he tries to take off up the middle. He does just that, and he's got a lot of room.
Wow.
A Hornets defender seemed to fell down. He's just making a miss out there. Mike Schmelzer gets another first down, this time with his legs, as Montgomery continues to cruise on offense here, giving the Hornets fits.
Wow, what a run. Pocket collapses, finds a hole, and just takes off.
Looked like he was getting ready to uncork one there, but he decided against it and took off right up the middle. He had a bunch of Hornets around him, but he was able to bust through with that late burst of speed there. And now they're almost in the red zone again. Under a minute now in the first, as the Cougars are knocking on the door of the end zone yet again. Shotgun formation look. Schmelzer takes the snap. He's got more pressure, but he gets away from it again, sends his man upfield, almost drops it in the bucket yet again, but right out of reach for him, out of reach of number 22, Alessandro Spera, setting up 2nd and 10 now. Stops the clock now, 38 seconds left in this first quarter.
Almost a beautiful throw on the run there.
Yeah, seriously, little rollout, points his man up, drops it on him. That was almost a highlight play. We could have been on ESPN, Gus.
Oh, da-na-na.
Set. 2nd and 10 for the Cougars. Same shotgun formation. McFadden at the bottom of your screen, 3 out wide. Quick little screen play again to Davino. He gets some space, and he's got room on the sideline, and they push him out of bounds right before Pater, right about at the 7-yard line, it looks like.
Pushed out of bounds by Hornets number 8.
The Hornets who made the play were John Chatham and Brandon Boswell.
Correction, 13, Brandon Boswell.
Another first down, 1st and goal for Montgomery.
1st and goal from the Hornets 3.
At the 3-yard line here. Still sticking in the shotgun formation here. No QB sneak this time so far from Schmelzer. Spera at the bottom of the screen. Another little end-around play here. That's Davino, and he gets in again. Basically, he was untouched until he got into the end zone. Montgomery drives down the field after a turnover on downs from the Hornets, puts another 6. This offense has just been unstoppable so far to start this game.
Yeah, this has been impressive by Montgomery. Even with the weather and everything going on, they still look impressive.
Buzzer beater timeout. Still 23 seconds left on the clock as McFadden sets up for the PAT. Snap good, hold good. Another high arcing PAT, and it drops right in there. Make it 14-0 Cougars as they get ready to give the Hornets offense this ball back. Gus, if you're the Hornets, how do you feel like it's a necessity to respond on offense here? Do you think you try to go for a chunk play, get a big play here?
Yeah, you got to figure out something. You got to be able to get your offense moving down the field and getting a couple first downs. I think that's the main key, is getting a couple first downs on this drive and just having your offense find its momentum.
The Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It is important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines. Whether you or a loved one needs an annual flu shot, a COVID-19 vaccine, or a pneumonia shot, Hamilton's Division of Health is ready to help. Are you or a loved one homebound? The division's caring nurses will bring your vaccine to you. For families that may be underinsured or uninsured, the division offers free routine vaccinations for children. Most residents in Mercer County are able to take advantage of the free and confidential STI and HIV testing clinic. The staff at the Hamilton Township Division of Health are experienced and proud to serve the Hamilton community. Visit hamiltonnj.com/health for more information, services, and upcoming clinics and eligibility. That's hamilton.com/health. Stay healthy, Hamilton. McFadden ready to boot one, and another little onside kick, it looks like. And that one again, this one I don't think is going to be taken away from Montgomery. They get another one in there, and that one was well past 10 yards, and he caught that one.
Yeah, but it looked like he was going for the fair catch, so I'm not but I
see a flag.
But I don't even think he tried to attempt to go for it, and I think
there is a flag on the 39-yard line. Another kick interference call. They're setting up the Hornets again in really good field position, but their defense was able to come up clutch for them last time. Same scenario, literally the same outcome here too. Like, honestly, Gus, the definition of insanity is trying the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So I don't know what they were expecting there.
Some people are insane.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line, excuse me.
Second drive for Hamilton, starting past their own 50.
Yes, it is. They need to take advantage of this right now. 23 seconds left in the first quarter here. No, excuse me. Vesia drops back, and he tries to throw that one, but it's broken up. Intended for John Chatham there. Good ball there, just wasn't able to come down with it.
Second down, Hornets. 17.5 left in the first quarter.
2nd and 10 now, 17 seconds left in this first quarter for the Hornets. Brescia coming back from the sideline. Quick pass play to try to get something going there. Unfortunately fell for naught. Trying to take advantage of another really good gifted field position that the Cougars gave them. Single back set. Brescia drops back, and it's a handoff right up the middle. He busts through the line, and he still keeps it going for a little bit, but he can't get much more. That's Brian Boswell on the handoff there.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be the last play of the first quarter.
I do believe you're right as the clock ticks away. And we hit double zeros here. That's the end of the first quarter at William J. McElroy Field, where the Montgomery Cougars came into town and so far leading the Hornets 14-0 on the WBCB Sports Network. We'll be right back with more coverage.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County Prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
The Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. The Italian People's Bakery since 1936. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at thetrentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, Mercer counties 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. West back out there on the field. A toss out right to Boswell, and he gets... We got a flag out in the backfield, but he gets pushed out of bounds after about 2 yards, it looks like there.
Recio's toss to number 12, Brian Boswell.
I'm assuming that this is going to end up being a hold.
Tackled by Montgomery.
We got holding on Hamilton. And it looks like the Cougars accepted this penalty here, so back them up 10 yards. 3rd and 17 now for the Hornets. That kind of might knock them out of the potential of going for it again on 4th down. They might have to punt it if they don't get any.
It's going to be rough for them, even if they do pick up at least a good amount chunkage of yards.
If they get back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe they could talk about getting back to where they were. But, at this point, I'm not too sure. Shotgun look now for the Hornets. Motion man coming across the middle. That's Christian Patterson, and he doesn't even get back to the new line of scrimmage, as almost every Cougar on the line was able to wrap him up there, and that's going to be 4th and 17 for the Hornets.
Lucas Clark. No gain on the play.
Lucas Clark gets credit on the tackle there, but almost everybody was there on that play.
Yeah, that was great defense there by Montgomery.
Also, shout out to the Montgomery Cougars band, who's giving us some tunes in the background. I can see you getting a little jiggy with it over there, Gus.
I love this song, yeah.
Punting for the Hornets, number 14, Tom Cluxton.
Tom Cluxton back to punt this one away.
Davino.
Matt Davino back to receive for the Cougars. Bit of a high snap, and it's right over his head. And he falls right up, tries to fall on top of it. He can't do that. There's a big collision there.
Yeah, it looked like a Montgomery player tried to stop and jump on the ball, but the turf is so wet, he slid like a slip and slide.
Cluxton got absolutely lit up going for that ball there. That was Alessandro Spera on the recovery there, but
Injury timeout on the field.
Montgomery ball, but we got a Hornet down. We're going to take a break so we can get things situated here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angela.
This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Cluxton appears to be okay after that. He was able to get up and walk off under his own power. But before that, if you missed it, it was a miscued snap on the punt by the Hornets. And Cluxton went to go grab it. And then Alessandro Spera on the Cougars tried to slide in to recover it as Cluxton was doing the same. And it was almost like a car crash collision. I'm glad to see him get up and out on his feet there. Strip over the middle there. And that was Schmelzer looking over the middle there for Giambra, but broken up there. Almost picked.
Almost. And that would have been good because he had a lot of green to run. He would have had a good return, too.
Boswell on the breakup there, almost able to put the Hornets right back into this game. That would have been huge. You're going to talk about a momentum shift right there.
That would have been absolutely what the Hamilton West team needed right there.
Schmelzer back under center. Joined by co-captain Brady Post in the backfield. Drops back, looking on the same side. He throws to the outside numbers, and he can't get it there. Intended for number 7, Trey McFadden. And I believe that's Boswell again on the coverage.
Hornets number 12, Brian Boswell.
Brian Boswell. He shares the name with the Boz, actually, from back in the day.
I keep thinking of it.
For the Montgomery
You know,
Cougars.
The Boz.
I can't see his haircut, but I imagine he's got the same mohawk that he did, too.
You would think so.
I hope so. For my sake, I hope so. That's gonna.
I didn't realize the Boz was in those Dr. Pepper commercials.
You know, I didn't know that either.
He's the sheriff, yeah. I didn't realize.
I just thought it was some guy from a TV show I refused to watch.
Yep, no, it's the Boz.
Who would have thought? 3rd and 10 for the Cougars. Schmelzer drops back, looking over to the same side. We got flags in the backfield as he takes off, looks for the end zone, got a man, finds him in the end zone, but that one's probably going to get called back here.
Not going to count. Definitely a holding during that play.
That was Ethan Golubitsky on the reception there, but that's going to be coming back for the Cougars as the holding makes it 3rd and 20 instead of 20-0 Cougars.
That's a tough one right there.
Schmelzer did his job there, made time, got his receivers open, it looked like as well. Found a Golubitsky in the backfield, but it's just penalties. That's just what happens. You see that all the time in college games. It probably happened a couple minutes ago in a college game. We just didn't see it. Now 3rd and 20 for Montgomery, trying to get into the end zone for the 3rd time today. 2 drives, 2 scores. See if they can keep up that trend. Schmelzer gets the snap, little almost play action, lobs it up to the end zone. He's got him deep, and he drops it in the bucket this time. Matt DeVino again beats his man. No flags this time around. Make it 20-0 Montgomery on a beautiful pitch and throw. Schmelzer to DeVino.
Man, what a beautiful route, a beautiful throw. And after a beautiful play to score a touchdown, getting negated for a flag, coming right back out and having an even prettier play.
McFadden lines up to make this 21-0.
I love to look at these kicks.
Honestly, so do I.
They're so high.
Speaking of high,
that guy's going to kick to it.
And that one actually had a lot of power, but he kicked it a little too much. They say no good.
Ooh, interesting. It looked good from up here, but, you know, we are in a bad angle, though.
There's a reason we don't have the stripes on, guys.
Exactly.
So no 21 skunk for Montgomery, but still 20-0 with 10:05 to go in the 2nd quarter. Today's game is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, who would like to take this opportunity to wish all of our students the best of luck this school term. We are proud to support you. This message is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. The Mercer County 12th Man Touchdown Club 2023 schedule is going to go as follows. October 4th, the Touchdown Club is proud to recognize the impact performers, which are those players who had a significant impact on their team's performance through the first half of the season. The TD Club will pay for 2 players per school. November 1st is the Unsung Heroes, where the TD Club will salute those players whose efforts often go unnoticed and are the backbone of the program. They will pay for 2 players as well. And then on November 15th are the Season Awards, where the TD Club will present the Player of the Year and Lineman of the Year awards from the WJFL schools and the prep schools, and they will pay for all award winners. And that's going to be at Massimo's Restaurant at 1035 Washington Boulevard in Robbinsville, New Jersey at 7 p.m. Booted this time, no onside kick by McFadden. That one travels all the way back into the end zone for a touchback.
I think that's the first touchback I've seen all season for the high school.
Yeah, honestly, that might be the same as well for me. It's usually, you don't see that a lot. You see it usually for punts. You don't see it a lot on kickoffs. So good leg out there from McFadden. Means he can drive it. I kind of want to see I want to see if they get stopped, see if they pull like a 40, 50 yarder out of their pocket.
Oh, yeah.
First drive that Hamilton has started on their own side of the field. Looking to see if they can get some type of yards here. However, this Montgomery team has been nothing short of stifling, to say the least. Brescio back under center, back in that I formation look we saw a lot in the first. Motion man coming across the middle. Right up the middle go the Hornets, and he's met immediately.
Number 11, Nasir Raldai.
It's Michael Bellamy in on the tackle there for the Cougars.
44, Iman Kyler.
Iman Kyler in there on the tackle as well. Second and 10, no gain, but also no loss there, so that's a little mini victory to take out of that if you're the Hornets. Clock running here, 9:31 left. Second and 9. Oh, they did get a yard, okay.
Yes, they did.
I didn't see that.
They are positive.
That's what I like to see. Single back set. Brescio under center. Looked like a little movement up front.
Yeah, offsides.
I think they're going to get offsides here. And that's going to be 5 yards, make it 2nd and 4 now for the Hornets. Positive yards here for the Hornets. We haven't seen that too much today, so it's good to see. Something's probably looking like they're starting to go their way a little bit.
Yeah, hopefully.
Brescio gets the play call, rushes back out to the troops.
5-yard penalty, 2nd and 4 for your Hornets.
Ball at about the 25-yard line. Brescio takes the snap right up. Play action. He fooled me. Goes deep, and he catches that one. Oh, they're going to say he dropped it.
Wow. Or was he out of bounds, possibly?
Maybe, yeah. That
wow.
Intended receiver, John Chatham.
What a catch, though.
John Chatham.
He fooled me. I thought he handed that ball right up the middle, but play action there. Good call there from the Hornets. Almost able to get a first down there. That would have been massive.
Going in 3rd and 4 for your
They've
Hornets.
tried that Brescio to Chatham connection a couple times. It hasn't gone their way just yet, but looks promising after something like that. 3rd and 4 now for the Hornets. 8:41 left to go in the half. Brescio takes the snap, another play action. He tries to give it right up the middle to... Oh, he got absolutely smacked. Ade McCollum was in the backfield looking like he was ready to take off with it. Oh, no, excuse me. That's not McCollum. That's...
Brescio's handoff to number 22, Daniel Figueroa.
It's Daniel Figueroa in the backfield there.
Yeah, tough.
Looked like it was almost going to be a play action, or he just missed the handoff there because Brescio looked lost when he had the ball in his hand just then. But that's going to be 4th down for the Hornets here. Matt Davino back to field this one.
In the punt, number 8, John Chatham.
John Chatham into punt as Clugston continues to be evaluated.
Back to receive for Montgomery, number 11.
Lower snap this time, and he sends a decent little punt out. Good bounce. That one rolls till about the 42, 43-yard line, setting up the Cougars in pretty good field position. And this offense has been moving, so you would hope that they were able to drive that a little bit further, but unfortunately not the case for the Hornets.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be a good punt, but obviously the wind blowing left to right definitely had an effect on that punt. So interesting to see how Montgomery trying to answer back with 7:40 left on the clock.
1st and 10 for the Cougars. They make their way out to the field. Same shotgun look that we've seen majority of the game. Schmelzer in the backfield. That's Giambra at the bottom of your screen. Play action, little screenplay out to Davino. And he's got room along the sidelines. He's at the 20, 15, 10. He's going to go untouched into the end zone. One play after the punt, a screenplay. Schmelzer to Davino yet again makes it 26-0 Montgomery.
Man, what a run there. Taking it to the left side, tight roping the sideline and just going all the way in. Man, this Montgomery team is looking unstoppable right now on offense.
Textbook definition of follow your blockers and you'll get to your destination. Davino did just that and ended up basically untouched into the end zone for another touchdown. as McFadden gets another one up there. He boots that one a long way. This one's good, though. So now we got 27-0 Montgomery with 7:30 to go in this first half.
Wow. That's all I have to say about that.
Honestly, I think that's all I have to say about that as well, Gus. Wow. The Hamilton Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It is important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines. Whether you or a loved one needs an annual flu shot, COVID-19 vaccine, or a pneumonia shot, Hamilton's Division of Health is ready to help. Are you or a loved one homebound? This division's caring nurses will bring your vaccine to you. For families that may be underinsured or uninsured, the division offers free routine vaccinations for children. Most residents in Mercer County are able to take advantage of the free and confidential STI and HIV testing clinic. The staff at Hamilton Township Division of Health are experienced and proud to serve the Hamilton community. Visit hamiltonnj.com/health for more information, services, and upcoming clinics and eligibility. That's hamiltonnj.com/health. Stay healthy, Hamilton. And don't forget to fall in love with the Hamilton Animal Shelter next Saturday, September 30th, during their open house from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Meet their adoptable animals, learn about the volunteer opportunities, meet their staff, and fall in love with a new best friend. And on Friday, September 29th, WBCB will be doing a live video stream from the Hamilton Animal Shelter at 1 p.m. and featuring host Mayor Jeff Martin. We will be previewing the next day's events, and you can watch live at youtube.com/WBCB1490. Another big leg kickoff there back into the end zone for a touchback. And the Hornets are going to get it at the 20. And Gus, this offense has been unstoppable for the Cougars, and their defense has done their job as well. It just seems like Hamilton's been stifled every time they've touched the ball.
Yeah, it's just looking rough for this Hamilton offense. Really can't find their rhythm or their rhyme. But yeah, they can't really find their groove, and it's really showing right now after that last 3 and out.
Let's see if the Hornets can get some points going into the half here. There's 7:20 left to go. With a running clock, I formation look. Brescio stays under center. That's going to go right up the middle, tries to bust it outside, and he does just that for a quick second, but he doesn't get much further. Brian Boswell, the Boz on the handoff again, doesn't get too much out of that one, as a sea of Cougars meets him in the backfield and brings him for a loss of 3, make it 2nd and 13 now for the Hornets. Series of unfortunate events continues to plague this Hornet team. It seems like they just can't get forward progress, really. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just been domination.
You're right.
In the first half.
6:32 to go. Shotgun look now for the Hornets. It's Chatham and Muni down at the bottom of your screen there, as well as Christian Patterson, who catches a screen, avoids one tackler, avoids another tackler, but he just continues to go backwards as every single Montgomery player finds their way to Patterson to knock him back for another loss of 2 yards there.
Yeah, it's just rough slaying for this Hamilton West offense.
And Patterson's holding his back a little bit there. He got wrecked on that play. It's 3rd and 15, an incredibly undesirable spot for your Hornets, who haven't been able to do anything on offense. This is just a treacherous territory. Shotgun look again. 3 men up at the top of your screen for the Hornets. 1 down low. Brescio takes the snap. He's got pressure immediately, and he gets it out before he gets hit. That's Ade McCollum, who gets a couple yards there, but he's not able to get much positive yards for the Hornets, but still 4th down here, and they got to give the ball right back to this Cougars offense. There's good awareness there from Brescio to get rid of that ball as quickly as he did, because he was immediately swarmed.
Yeah, he had 3 guys in his face.
Good pass there, good catch there as well from McCollum.
4th and 6 for your Hornets.
Punting, John Chatham.
That's still Chatham back there punting it away. And Matt Davino looking to field it again. It's a good kick again. And he tries to fall forward. to get them pushed back a little bit more, but it looks like they're going to down him at about the 43-yard line, setting up Montgomery again in Hornet territory. Already a 27-0 lead. This offense has just been on go since they got the ball. Through the air, they haven't really seen too much on the ground, honestly. It's just been a straight air attack for this Montgomery team. And we talked about that a little bit coming into the game, but considering the conditions, it seems to have stopped raining for now, but considering the conditions, I didn't expect to see too much of that.
Yeah, it's been interesting to see, nonetheless.
The offense of the Cougars of Montgomery looking to come back out. New quarterback under center there. That's Jack Chris Jansen. Same shotgun look we've seen. This one goes right up the middle to post, and he busts right through the line and gets a nice gain there, making it a 2nd and short for the Cougars. Looks like Montgomery's coming out with a little bit of a second string look, because Schmelzer's on the bench here, and sophomore quarterback Jack Chris Jansen is getting the chance under center here. One little handoff to post to start his drive.
The Hornets 36-yard line.
And that's Vedant Mittal now in the backfield for the Cougars. Spera out at the bottom of the screen here. Another quick handoff, and we got a flag on the play. Looks like that's going to be against the Cougars.
Yep,
false start. That's going to bring them back, so that's going to be 2nd and a tad longer.
Start on the Cougars.
So quick little handoff play, pretty much went for not a lot. Looked like it was going to get wrapped up really, really quickly, but gets backed up anyway. 3:15 left to go here in the first half. 27-0 Montgomery over the Hornets of Hamilton West. Shotgun look, Chris Jansen under center. Good snap and a handoff. Right up the middle, gets about 2 or 3 yards there. That's Vedant Mittal.
Number 21, Vedant middle.
Number 15.
And that's going to be 3rd and 6.
Number 15. Nope. That guy. Oh, man.
3rd and 6, running clock still here for Montgomery.
That's right. Transfer. Foreign exchange student.
3 out wide with McFadden at the top of your screen. Davino at the bottom. Joining him is Spera. Chris Jansen still in the backfield. Motion man across the middle is Spera, and the little jet sweep touch pass. And he's got space again, but he's wrapped up from behind. Almost lost the ball there, but he was wrapped up from behind, excuse me, there by, I believe, number 52, Gabe Bing. Able to save from a touchdown, but still able to get a first down for the Cougars to keep this offense going. 27-yard line this ball is placed at. 1:43 to go in the first half. Second string action for the Cougars now. Lots and lots of movement up front there on both sides, but it looks like they're going to get Montgomery on the false start.
False start on.
So that's going to back him up another 5 yards there. So despite the good little touch pass run, jet sweep by Spera, knock 5 yards off of that. So we're back at the Hornets' 32-yard line here, 1st and 15. Clock still running, 1:16 now left in this half. I'd be surprised if we see anything else but running until we get to the second half.
Yeah, well, I would be surprised as well.
Chris Jansen under center waiting for the snap in the shotgun. He gets the snap, a little bobble there, but he's able to come up with it. Hornets are able to wrap him up and get... Oh, he got the ball! Hornets got the ball, able to strip it out, was number 48, Connor Mooney. A strip and run there, setting up the Hornets to maybe make some noise here before going into the half.
Jansen's handoff to
Connor Mooney with the big defensive play for the Hornets with the strip and the run back, setting up this offense here to put some points on so they can have some momentum going into the half.
1st and 10 Hornets with 51.4 left in the half.
Shotgun look, Brescio under center. Clock running, 46 seconds to go now. Takes the snap, he drops back to pass, finds Patterson on the outside. He tries to bust it to the outside, and he does just that. Gets by two, but he's tripped up. Tripped up by either number 40, Ben Hoberman, or number 2, Brady Post. And timeout, Hamilton there, trying to get something going here to get into the end zone, or maybe get 3 on the board here for them going into the half. The Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily, or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. The Italian People's Bakery since 1936. And don't forget, if you miss any of today's actions, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. Hornets after the touchdown, after the quick timeout, looking to get stuff going here on offense. 2nd and 7, 32 seconds left to go in the half. Brescio back to pass. No one there looking for it.
Pass intended for number 8.
Looked like that was going to go to John Chatham there, but he didn't turn around and look for it. So that's going to be 3rd and 7 now for the Hornets. Already not looking too great after getting the ball back here.
3rd and 7 for your Hornets.
After the beautiful defensive play there, getting stuff like that. The clock is running here. After the incompletion, 15 seconds now to go here in the half. Strange. Brescio under center, waiting for the snap, letting the clock run, it looks like. Nope, he takes the snap there, little screen pass, and it's behind him. That could have been a backwards pass. But they're going to call that an incomplete pass. That looked like a backwards pass to me, but with that said, that's an interesting end to the first half here, as Montgomery is out to a huge lead here, 27-0. Gus, what are you expecting to see from? What are you hoping to see from Hamilton coming out in the second half here?
Yeah, they're just going to have to figure out their offense and figure out what they're going to be doing to change something on that offensive side to get things going.
It's 27-0 Montgomery over Hamilton West here at William J. McElroy Field. Don't forget to fall in love with the Hamilton Animal Shelter next Saturday, September 30th, during their open house from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Meet their adoptable animals, learn about volunteer opportunities, meet their staff, and fall in love with a new best friend. And on Friday, September 29th, WBCB will be doing a live video stream from the Hamilton Animal Shelter at 1 p.m. and featuring host Mayor Jeff Martin. We'll be previewing the next day's events, and you can watch live at youtube.com/WBCB1490 and watch at halftime. The Hamilton Township Animal Shelter Adoptable Pet of the Game will be featuring this week's available pets for adoption from the Hamilton Animal Shelter. We'll be back with the halftime show, little coverage, and talk about what we expect to see on the WBCB Sports Network.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all of our Mercer County student athletes the best of luck, and also urge parents to stay involved in your children's school activities. Extracurricular events are a great way to keep your sons and daughters focused, and it does not have to be athletics. They can be involved with the drama club, the school band, even the debate team. An involved student today has a brighter future tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota is the choice for your next vehicle purchase or service this season. With new Toyota models available for immediate delivery, and over 100 certified used and pre-owned vehicles for any budget. Plus service specials to keep you on the road to victory. Shop or schedule online at teamtoyota.net or choose one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton. Are you part of the team?
It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBsports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
My name's Dr. Victor Alfieri. I'm the owner here at All Cure Spine and Sports Medicine, where we have 3 convenient locations in New Jersey, in Hamilton, Somerset, and Monroe. Here we offer 3 different services and take a multidisciplinary approach. We offer physical therapy, chiropractic, and acupuncture services. We have 3 different doctors working under one roof, collaborating together in order to customize a treatment plan catered to what your goals are in order to help you improve your pain and function. Instead of driving around to 3 different places or paying 3 different copays, you come to one place where the 3 doctors will be working together to help you manage your pain and improve your function. Please don't hesitate to visit our website at www.allcurespineandsports.com, where you'll see where you can make an appointment or find more information related to what your goals are. Thank you.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County Prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation. New Jersey is home to the...
Back live at William J. McElroy Field, home of the Hamilton West Hornets, where they are down 27-0 to the Cougars of Montgomery. But for now, we're going to talk about today's adoptable pets of the game. If you're looking for a loving pet to add to your family, consider visiting the Hamilton Township Animal Shelter at 2100 Sylvan Avenue. Let's meet today's adoptable pets of the game. Shiva is an energetic, playful 4-year-old gal ready for fun and games. She is exuberant and high energy and will benefit from an active family that can take her on hikes and excursions that will sap some of her energy. She is instantly friendly when greeting new people, jumping up for attention and pets. She would benefit from some training so that she learns how to greet people more politely. Shiva seems social and curious about other dogs, but also snarky and easily frustrated. She may be able to have dog friends if introduced properly, with gradual introductions and with low-key playmates. She would be best as the only dog in the household. And our cat today is Honey. Honey is a beautiful 3-year-old long-haired tabby who has spent the last 6 months in the shelter recovering from a broken pelvis. We suspect she was hit by a car before being brought to the shelter by a good Samaritan. Her injury left Honey a little sensitive in the hind end, so an adult-only home would be ideal. The Hamilton Township Animal Shelter is open Monday through Saturday from 10:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., Thursdays until 7 p.m., closed on Sundays. View more of their adoptable pets and learn about volunteer and foster programs at hamiltonnj.com/animal shelter. 27-0 Montgomery over the Hornets. We will be back in a little bit to talk about what we saw and what we expect to see in the second half here on the WBCB Sports Network.
My name's Dr. Victor Alfieri. I'm the owner here at All Cure Spine and Sports Medicine, where we have 3 convenient locations in New Jersey, in Hamilton, Somerset, and Monroe. Here we offer 3 different services and take a multidisciplinary approach. We offer physical therapy, chiropractic, and acupuncture services. We have 3 different doctors working under one roof, collaborating together in order to customize a treatment plan catered to what your goals are in order to help you improve your pain and function. Instead of driving around to 3 different places or paying 3 different copays, you come to one place where the 3 doctors will be working together to help you manage your pain and improve your function. Please don't hesitate to visit our website at www.allcurespineandsports.com, where you'll see where you can make an appointment or find more information related to what your goals are. Thank you. My name's Dr. Victor Alfieri. I'm the owner here at All Cure Spine and Sports Medicine, where we have 3 convenient locations in New Jersey, in Hamilton, Somerset, and Monroe. Here we offer 3 different services and take a multidisciplinary approach. We offer physical therapy, chiropractic, and acupuncture services. We have 3 different doctors working under one roof, collaborating together in order to customize a treatment plan catered to what your goals are in order to help you improve your pain and function. Instead of driving around to 3 different places or paying 3 different copays, you come to one place where the 3 doctors will be working together to help you manage your pain and improve your function. Please don't hesitate to visit our website at www.allcurespineandsports.com, where you'll see where you can make an appointment or find more information related to what your goals are. Thank you.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County Prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
The Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It is important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines. Whether you or a loved one needs an annual flu shot, a COVID-19 vaccine, or a pneumonia shot, Hamilton's Division of Health is ready to help. Are you or a loved one homebound? The division's caring nurses will bring your vaccine to you. For families that may be underinsured or uninsured, the division offers free routine vaccinations for children. Most residents of Mercer County are able to take advantage of the free and confidential STI and HIV testing clinic. The staff at Hamilton Township Division of Health are experienced and proud to serve the Hamilton community. Visit hamiltonnj.com/health for more information, services, and upcoming clinics and eligibility. That's hamiltonnj.com/health. Stay healthy, Hamilton. And don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. 27-0 here. Going into the second half, Montgomery has the lead over Hamilton West at William J. McElroy Field. Gus, it's been textbook so far for this Montgomery offense. They've gotten everything they've wanted, and they've gotten very little resistance from this Hornets defense. It just seems like they can get what they want at will at the moment.
Yeah, they're just doing whatever they want, really, and it's been pretty impressive considering the weather and everything going on today, that-wise. It's been very, very impressive.
With the wind kicking as much as it has and this rain falling as much as it did before the game, during the game, it's a hats off to this Montgomery offense, led originally by Mike Schmelzer, who came out and was just throwing dimes to his receivers. Whether it was Matt Davino, Brian Giambra, Trey McFadden, he was just finding them wherever he could at will. The good thing for the Hornets is I do believe they start with the ball to open up this second half, so maybe that could be a little bit of momentum for them. They did get that awesome-looking turnover before the end of the first half there. They weren't able to do much with the offensive possession, but nevertheless, I'm sure they're looking to come out here and make a statement on their opening drive here in the second half.
Yeah, most definitely.
Looks like the return team's getting ready to hop back out there for the Hornets.
It started for the second half. Hornets will receive the ball.
Mekhi Lott and John Chatham back deep to return the kicks.
Chatham. And number 1, Mekhi, the strap Lott.
We haven't seen too much of the return game for West today, whether it would be the 2 little onside kicks we saw to start this game or the absolute boots that Trey McFadden has been sending out of the back of the end zone. But these guys haven't even been able to get to get running or do anything, honestly. They've just been kicking the ball and then they've just been standing there and just be like, all right.
Yeah. It's going to be an interesting second half and 1 score away from making it a running clock, too, here in the second half.
Yeah, you're right. McFadden ready, and he boots one back deep to field it. Lott looked like he was going to try to catch it, but says never mind. And that's going to be another touchback here for the Hornets, starting out on their own 20-yard line.
Hornets, 20-yard line.
This Hornets offense has gotten little spurts of momentum. They'll get a 2-3 yard chunk play, whether it would be like a little screen play that we saw beforehand or a run to Boswell or McCollum, but they just haven't been able to be consistent with it. They can get the yards, they just haven't been able to string them together back-to-back-to-back plays like that. Brescio back, given the play. Do you expect to see more of the same out of West here, just ground and pound right here?
Yeah, I think so. It looks like all the short passing yardage plays aren't really working, so might as well go back to the bread and butter, and that's the run.
Chase Muni at the bottom of your screen here. Handoff to the left side, and it goes absolutely nowhere as the 2 Montgomery defenders back there.
Brought down by Cougars, number 40.
This is Ben Hoberman. And there was another one back there as well that I am not getting the name for, unfortunately, but there were 2.
Landon Digger.
Landon Digger with the other one. It was the other one with the assisted tackles. They were able to bust through the line there and stifle this offense yet again. 2nd and 14 now for the Hornets. This just started, but this already feels like we're back to the same old stuff. Shotgun look now, too, in the backfield next to Brescio, excuse me. It's like Nasir Raul Dye in the back there as an extra blocker. Quick pass out to the right, bobbled and caught there. Spins off of a tackler and then brought down quickly is Chase Muni. Quick little dink and dump there, gets them back, gets them a couple more yards back, makes this 3rd down a little bit, gets them a lot of yards actually. 3rd down and 5 now, 9 yards on that little catch and run there. Very, very manageable now for this Hornets team trying to get one of their first downs of the game here.
Very much manageable, and that'll be a big momentum boost as your first drive. You get a 1st down on it.
Brescio's got the play call. Same formation that we just saw on that little catch. Christian Patterson in the backfield along with Raul Dye accompanying Brescio. Quick drop back, looking over the middle, and that one's broken up. Broken up by Brian Giambra there, trying to find Lott, unable to do so, and we're going to see the punt unit on this first drive here for the Hornets. And it looks like we got a running clock going now, actually, despite that incompletion.
Huh, interesting.
So 9:15 left to go in this 3rd quarter now. Running clock is in effect. That's still John Chatham out there punting. Looks like we're not going to see Thomas Cluxton anymore this game. Can't really say I'm surprised about that one. Snap is good. Punt's good. Another favorable Hornet bounce there. Now it's rolling along the sides, and that's going to be at about the 46-yard line. Still in Hornet territory. Start the Cougars do this drive, but the punts are getting better and better. I'll say that. I like seeing that.
8:38 left in the third quarter.
Cougars have been nothing short of perfect on the offensive side here. They've scored on every one of their offensive possessions except the one going into the half. That's still Jack Christiansen back there under center with Vedant Mittal right next to him in the backfield. Brian Giambra at the bottom of your screen. First and 10, 8 minutes to go in this third. Quick handoff right up the middle. He's got a little bit of space, but he's eaten up immediately by the Hornets defense.
To Cougars number 22, Alessandro Spera. 21. Correction, number 21, that middle.
And it was tackled by number 15.
Tackled by number 15, who is apparently nameless because I don't have him on my roster anywhere. So good tackle by that guy. Second and 9 here for Montgomery. Shotgun look. Christiansen takes the snap, same play as we saw beforehand, runs into his own offensive lineman, does Mittal, and he's wrapped up again before he even gets a chance to break through the line of scrimmage barely. That's going to be 3rd and 9 now for Montgomery, and the Hornets look like they're finally being able to stop this offense a little bit now.
Yeah, getting a little bit of momentum on that defensive side.
Maybe the halftime speech did them some good there. They've got to translate it onto the offensive side of the ball now, it seems. 3rd and 9 here for the Cougars. It's been a steady diet of the run so far. Since Chris Jansen came into the game. Shotgun look. Quick little motion across the middle to Giambra. They love doing that little play. He busts to the outside. It looks like he's still going over there, and he's finally wrapped up and brought down. Short of a first down. It's going to be about 4th and not so much, but considering the lead, I doubt that we're going to see. Oh, maybe I was wrong. The offense is staying out on the field here. It looks like they're gonna go for it here on 4th and 4 here at the Hornets 40-yard line, looking to keep this drive going, trying to stay perfect here on offense. Big play here for the Hornets. Chris Jansen's got his signals. Takes the snap, and it's another handoff off the middle, and he's met by Hornets, and it looks like they might have. I think they stopped him short, and they did just that. The Hornets are going to come back out on offense after a really nice defensive stand out there.
Got by Hornets number 3, Ade McCullum.
Ade McCullum on the stop there, keeping this Cougars offense from running as well as they have and being able to just score at will and get first downs at will. A very, very, very good stand there by this Hornets defense, showing some life here in the second half. Hornets now setting back up on offense. We saw some really good yardage on a short little chunk pass play. Wouldn't be surprised if they pull that out a little bit more. 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen. Brescio under center. Patterson out wide looking for the screen. That's to number 8, John Chatham, and he's got a lot of space. Crossed the 50-yard line and shoved. Shoved out of bounds by Tim Schwartz. But another really good catch and run there on another screenplay by this Hornets offense. They got something cooking.
Yeah. finally they do. It's another good play by this Hamilton West offense, and finally something brewing on offense.
The cheerleaders echoing the sentiments of the crowd here at West. Do it again. Good chunk play there. Sets them up in Cougar territory now on their side of the field. And it looks like the Hornets may have got him jumping. That's offsides on the Cougars there. And that's going to be 5 more yards. I believe that was Aiden Mariter who jumped a little early there, but Hornets continuing to move down the field here after a really good defensive drive here. This offense has done their job and done exactly what they need to do, picking up their defense. Shotgun look. Brescio and McCullum in the backfield. Chatham motion man. And that's a quarterback keeper for Brescio, and he's got more than enough space. He's past the 20, and he's wrapped up there by Josh Malik there. But a quarterback keeper on the read option by Matt Brescio gets the Hornets ready and into the red zone, looking to put up their first points of the game. These little RPO, these little RPO option plays have really been the bread and butter for this offense for the Hornets so far to start this half. I'm surprised they weren't doing this more at the start of the game.
Yeah, well, you go into halftime, make some corrections, and this is probably one of the corrections they made.
The Hornets looking good to start this second half. Brescio back under center, still in that shotgun look. Chatham and Muni to the left. Handoff up the middle to McCollum. He keeps going, fighting forward for a couple more yards. Giving this Hornets team some life here with 2 minutes to go now in this third quarter. We've had a couple incompletions and that running clock is still active right now. I wonder if that would be like a detriment to them going into the fourth quarter, considering they're driving as well as they are right now.
Yeah.
If their defense can keep it up and they keep going the way that they're going, they could really make a game out of this.
Number 3, David Cull. We have second and third. 1:39 left.
Second and 3. It's Nasir Rowell die in the backfield, solo man back there. Chatham going across into motion again. And they jumped again. This hard count for the Hornets really has this team jumping. I believe that was Landon Dicker this time who jumped off sides. That's a first down now for the Hornets. And they are genuinely knocking on the door of a touchdown here. They're at the 5-yard line now. They could pound this in. Brescio coming back from the sideline. This Montgomery defense looked really, really good to start this game, but they've gotten sloppy for whatever reason as they get later on in the game here. Shotgun look for Brescio. Chatham again, motion man. Aday McCullum to the right side, stopped short.
Aday McCullum. Tackled by Montgomery's number 53, Aiden Mariter.
Aiden Mariter in there getting the tackle. Second and goal now for this Hornets team. They've had an impressive drive so far. Points would be the only acceptable finish to this drive, if you ask me. Whether it's preferably they'd want 6, obviously.
Yeah.
However, a field goal would do wonders for this team's confidence, honestly, if you just ask me. Being able to score on a team they haven't been able to move on all day, that's awesome. Similar shotgun look. McCollum Baha in the backfield as the clock ticks down here. We're not going to get this play off as we head into the fourth quarter with the Hornets threatening on the goal line, making this Montgomery defense sweat. The lead is still 27-0 here at William J. McElroy Field. We'll be right back on the WBCB Sports Network with more coverage of the fourth quarter.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County Prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
Today's game is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, who would like to take this opportunity to wish all of our students the best of luck this school term. We are proud to support you. This message is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. The 12th Man Touchdown Club of Mercer County has some cool stuff on the schedule for you, and here we are checking them out October 4th for the Impact Performers, where the TD Club is going to recognize its players who had a significant impact on their team for the first half. November 1st for the Unsung Heroes, for the ones who might not get enough for the credit that they deserve, and November 15th for the Big Season Awards for Players of the Game and Linemen of the Game. As McCollum runs it to the right side and gets caught up in the backfield immediately there.
Brought down in the backfield by number 14 for the Cougars.
By Josh Malik. But with that said, November 1st for the Unsung Heroes, for the guys who might not get as much credit as they deserve on the field. And November 15th is the big final end-of-the-year season awards, where we have Player of the Year and Lineman of the Year awards from the WJFL schools and the prep schools. The TD Club will pay for all award winners. For the Unsung Heroes, they'll pay for 2 per school, and Impact, they'll pay for 2 as well. This all happens at Massimo's Restaurant, 1035 Washington Boulevard in Robbinsville, New Jersey at 7 p.m. 3rd down and 6 now. The Hornets still threatening. Bad snap. It looked like Brescio hopped on top of it immediately there, but worst case scenario now for the Hornets now. They were right on the goal line about to punch this thing in, and now they're back even further. 4th and 12 now. It looks like the offense is staying out there. They're going to try to get 6, but they just kept going backwards there after they got to the goal line. That's just unfortunate.
Tough situation there. Tough situation.
4th and 12 look now for your Hornets. Same shotgun formation. Brescio under center. It's Daniel Figueroa in the backfield there. He throws up a big one, and he catches it in the end zone. Hornets finally get on the board here in the 4th quarter. Christian Patterson on the throw from Matt Brescio finally gets the Hornets on the board here. That's a quick 6, and honestly, Gus, that was the only way this drive could end right there. The only way that they could have had a successful talk about this is if they ended in 6.
Yeah, they needed to get a touchdown, and they did just that with a beautiful route, beautiful throw. And now they're trying to go for a PAT.
Christian Patterson is the man to thank for that catch there. Good progressions from Brescio to stay poised, move up in the pocket when he had to, extend the play when he had to. And this Hornets team, we got a mad lad play. We're going for 2. It's Powell Dye in the backfield. McCullum, the fullback here. And they go to the big man right up the middle. He's untouched going into the end zone. Make it 6-8 now as the Hornets have cut this lead from 27 to 19 just like that. And with the way that the defense played that last drive, we could be looking at a nice little comeback for the Hornets here, Gus.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting 10 minutes left in this game to see what's going to happen.
About 10 minutes and 12 seconds left as the Hornets finally get on the board here. The energy is back here in Hamilton as we get ready to see if this Montgomery offense can respond, which they haven't been able to since they got the second stringers going in there.
Yeah.
Ever since they took out that connection.
See if they put the first stringers back.
That's what I was thinking, the game's not over. Like, this game is way too close to be going to your second stringers. That was a really, I don't even want to call it a cocky move. That was an interesting move, if you ask me, to bring them out even before the end of the first half. Like, I would have taken that as a sign of disrespect if I was the Hornets.
Yeah.
Like, I would have been really upset about that. Ever since Schmelzer and Post came out of the lineup, they haven't really been able to move it that much, whether it's just because they're on the ground or it's because they haven't been able to just get any sort of thing going with their new tandem in the backfield. Who knows? But this Hornets defense, I give credit to them. They've definitely come out in this second half and let it be known that they're not just to be played with here. They can hang with anybody. This is only the second time today we've seen the Hornets special teams kicking unit. That's still John Chatham getting some assistance from Mike Joseph here on the hold. Chatham with the arm up, ready to go. And he boots that one, little squib kick right up the middle, and the play has been blown dead because it looks like we got a false start on the kicking team here. So line it up again as John Chatham gets to add a little bit more to his huddle kicking highlights here as he gets ready to boot another one.
Gotta have those highlights.
That's how you get scouted, Gus. Back there to return is Trey McFadden and Neil Nair.
You know, the running play, Hamilton requested the running play.
Chatham getting himself together. Joseph still holding on to the ball for him. This one's booted and sent to the left side. This one bounces over the head of the Montgomery player. They finally field the ball there, and he's got a little bit of space on the right side with a beautiful block thrown, but we got flags. Neil Nair was almost able to make something out of nothing there. The ball took a wicked bounce over the head of the initial return man who was about to catch that ball, but they let it roll and roll and roll, and they were finally able to get it and almost had something going there with a couple crack blocks, but good play by the West special teams unit there to wrap him up before he was able to do anything dangerous.
Yeah, almost a very interesting play for Montgomery, but able to corral that ball.
There is laundry on the field, though, back at about the 10-yard line, it looks like.
10 to the 5. First and 10. Right. 5. Yeah. From the 5. First and 10 from the 5.
It's going to be first and 10 from the 5 for Montgomery after the flag for an illegal block in the back.
First and 10 from Montgomery's.
So Montgomery
5-yard line.
looking to start back, really push back here. And Gus, just as you said it, that is Mike Schmelzer back in the backfield there. They have gone back to the starters, it looks like.
Football.
And it looks like we need a new ball because this one isn't good enough.
They don't use Hamilton's kicking.
Trouble with the ball, I guess. They didn't want the ball that was kicked. Quarterback needs a fresh ball. And now we're good to go here. Under 10 minutes now to go here in the fourth quarter. That's Schmelzer back under center, and he hands that one right up the middle to Post, and he gets right up the middle, and he gets them out of that hole already, basically up to the 20-yard line on one run. From the 5 to the 20 goes Brady Post and gets Montgomery out of trouble.
Brought down by Hornets number 15.
The mystery number 15 on the Hornets continues to make plays.
Should have checked trying to change the quarter. Forgot. So we'll have first and 10 from the 20.
Starters back out there for Montgomery. Their offense really stalled when they took them out here, so I guess they just want to put some insurance points on this one. The Hamilton defense did struggle with them with those two in the backfield, so I'm not sure.
Gene, come on.
We're waiting on something here.
You're stalling to fit the 40 seconds.
Handoff again. This goes to Post. Tries to bust it to the right side. He keeps going. He shakes off one, but he's not able to shake off the second tackler there, who was John Chatham. Another strong run from Brady Post. Not enough for the first down this time, but that was a tough and rough 5 yards.
brought down to the 25-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Cougars with 8:30.
Under 8.5 to go now in this fourth quarter. Slow, methodical drive so far from this Cougars offense. They were in a little bit of trouble to start after the block in the back off the kickoff. However, they were able to get out of that almost instantaneously with a good 15 yards from Brady Post, who's been the man to talk about this drive. Another quick handoff to Post, who busted outside to the right, and he's got a lot of daylight. He gets the first down and a little bit more, moving this Montgomery offense back to how they were seeing it in the first half. Back to getting the ball wherever they want to, getting it at will.
Ball on Montgomery's 34-yard line will be 1st and 10, the Cougars. 7.
Brady Post has made his impact on defense just as much as he had on offense. We didn't see too much running in the first half from Montgomery, but he was in the backfield getting a bunch of tackles for this defense as well. So he's just been all over this Hornets field on both sides of the ball. Schmelzer under center in the shotgun. It's been a lot of halfback sweeps and halfback draws, and we see the exact same thing as Post right up the middle for another quick 5 as all 22 players join in on that pile and stop them there after a quick 6. Make it 2nd and 4 now for the Cougars.
7 minutes left in the fourth.
The offensive line is winning a lot of these pushes for the Cougars. And Post is able to take advantage because he can get to the second level and still remain untouched. Same look for the Cougars. McFadden at the bottom of your screen there. Motion man across the middle is Giambra, but they go right back to Post, and he's got a lot of room on the outside, and he's pushed out of bounds by Hornets defenders after getting yet another first down for the Cougars. But getting pushed out of bounds doesn't matter because the clock is still running here. 6:09 left to go in the fourth. 49-yard line right at midfield is Montgomery. Still on their side of the field for now.
Just under 6 minutes left in the fourth.
They've really changed the pace of this game, honestly. The way that they were going out beforehand, how they were quick and go, 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 they've just become slow and methodical. They've just been tearing apart this defense at most levels. Another QB change now. I think we're back to Chris Jansen in the backfield here. That is Chris Jansen, and that ball goes to the right side there. Breaks off a tackler, but the Hornets are able to knock him all the way back to the 40-yard line. That was Fab Jasira on the run there. Initially was wrapped up in the backfield there by Hornets Ade McCollum, and then the rest of them just swarmed after him, and now they're back at the 38-yard line. This Hornets defense is just not going away. They're fighting here.
No, yeah, they're hungry, and they're trying to eat.
Yeah.
2nd and 18 for the Cougars. Still with the backup out there.
Not even in Canadian.
Under 5 minutes to go now. To the right side again goes Jasera. And he's still fighting, going forward, and he's not going to get enough for the first down, but he's almost back to the original line of scrimmage there, setting him up for a 3rd and probably about 11.
Ball down by Hornets number 15.
3rd and 11, just a little over 4 minutes left to go in this fourth quarter. And the Cougars have taken every minute off of this clock since the Hornets got that touchdown. They have done an amazing job with their clock management.
Yeah, absolutely. They're trying to put this game away, and they're doing a great job of that.
Backouts back in the game. Chris Jansen under center. Handoff again to the right side. Cuts it back to the left. Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he can't even get there.
Chris Jansen's handoff to number 23, Neil Nair. Number 15. Tackled by Hornets, number 15.
Neil Nair tried to get something going there, but couldn't get past the line of scrimmage there, as mystery man number 15 on the Hornets is able to make the tackle. And the Hornets are going to get this ball back with a little bit over 3 minutes to go. And Gus, honestly, with the way that the offense was going, if they had a little bit more time, they really, really could have done something with this game.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Quick early drive in the fourth quarter, getting that 6 that they desperately needed. Not even on the ground, through the air, too. That's a lot of confidence. I feel like this offense could have came back and legitimately pounded this ball and did something with this defense. McFadden back to punt. 2 return men back there for your Hornets. And we got a flag.
There is a flag on the play.
Get confused. He gets a free.
And they're going to call an offsides, it looks like, on the Hornets. So that's going to move up the Cougars 5 more yards. Make it a 4th and 6. Doubt that changes the play call or the outcome of anything here, but Hornets jumped off. 2 men return set here, and he is going to run it. No, he's not. He's just going to take it up and kick it now. Really smart play there from McFadden to get the ball out and almost get the return specialist worried a little bit that he might take off. But either way, Hornets have the ball again. There's about 2:23 left to go in this game, and if you're the Hornets, I would honestly just try to get a nice little quick score here just to say that we're still in this game.
Yeah, just to make it a little bit better at the end of the game on that scoreboard.
Looks like 16. So ball down on the Hornets' 16-yard line.
This Montgomery team did visit here last year, and the score was a bit more lopsided than it was this year. Last year, I believe the score was 40-2. So coming out here for the Hornets, it's not obviously not a revenge game for them, but, you know, they must feel good coming into this game, coming out of it, still being within 20 points of the game, you know, because the way that this game started out, we did not think that this was going to be as close as it is, even though we're still within like 3 scores of even though we're still within 3 scores.
Yeah, not the outcome, but at least it's going a little bit better than you thought at the end of the game.
Yeah, and I'm happy to see that because it shows that they got some fight, some grit and determination, and you love to see that out of the young kids.
5 yards for a false start.
A false start penalty does knock the Hornets back 5 yards here. Under 2 minutes to go now.
15 Hornets.
And as of right this very second, it looks like Montgomery is going to stay perfect. And the Hornets are, oh, wait, we got to run right up the middle there. And a big gain there for your Hornets there. Daniel Figueroa gets some big yards on the ground there. There really is some fight in this Hornets offense. I really love to see that.
Yeah.
Ball is on the Hornets' 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Even with that run, like I was saying beforehand, Montgomery looks like they'll stay perfect, and the Hornets still searching for their first win on the season. Gus, if you're a Hornets coach, what are you trying to tell your players at the end of this game in the locker room after this game?
Hey, it might not have gone the start of the way we wanted, but the second half looked a lot better. You got to take that second half into consideration going forward into the season.
Another quick run play
Number 40, Ben Oberman.
for the Hornets. Got around 5 yards there. It looked like McCollum on the handoff. Under a minute left in this game now. 41 seconds left to go.
Got it. Trips left. Here we go.
I formation set up for the Hornets. They did get a jump offside, but I don't see a flag. Another run up the middle, and it looks like they're going to get the first down here. As the clock ticks away, 10 seconds left in this game. The Hornets go down fighting here as the Montgomery Cougars come into town and walk away with a 27-8 victory to remain undefeated and keep this hot season going for them.
Yeah, fantastic game by Montgomery. Like we said, not the way Hamilton wanted to start, but looked better in the second half, and Montgomery continues their fantastic season.
Fantastic season is an understatement. This offense has a ridiculous amount of firepower, and it was a great game all around. That second half really looked like it was turning out West's way. However, too little too late as the Hornets fall at home 27-8 to the Montgomery Cougars. Thank you to my crew here, Andrew Coates doing my camera work, Gus Barber wearing 2 hats today at video engineering and as my color commentator. And thank you, of course, to our sponsors, Team Toyota, the New Jersey Education Association, Revere Restaurant, Haldeman Ford Subaru, Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Capital Health System, Saul Funeral Homes, the Hamilton Township Animal Shelter, Hyundai of Trenton, the Hamilton Township Division of Health, the Italian People's Bakery, the Trentonian, Hamilton Township Education Association, and the 12th Man Touchdown Club. Thank you again to my crew here, Gus Barber, Andrew Coates. I've been Ryan Baxter saying so long to you from Hamilton West with a final score, again, 27-8 Montgomery.